background music. A2O game. We can't do background music because Twitch is going to hit us with the
the Swift copyright claim.
Yeah.
So I have uncopyright music, but we're in a champ select now, so there's not much point right now.
Yeah, I just try not to use music myself because I tell people not to use music because I know most people don't have uncopyrighted music or they won't understand why. And then I don't want to tell people you can't use music, and then here I'm using music even if it's copyrighted.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we got that Poppy band. They do respect Death's Design and Poppy that time.
Yeah. Death's Design has been smashing kids' heads in with Poppy since season 1, like 6 months ago. So kind of surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised it honestly slipped by the first time, really.
Mm-hmm.
Now
the fact that did they pick it in the first or second rotation?
First they insta-locked it first thing.
Okay, that I was about to say, because if that makes it through 2 rounds of picking bands, that's a very
no. I think it's like LCS, so like you can't pick for somebody else. You have to pick for yourself. I think so.
No, you can pick for your.
Oh, in this
others.
This draft or last draft, they just did it normally.
Yeah. So.
All right, so we got relatively same bans. Yeah, they banned Shaco Vel'Koz last time with GP and Kassadin, but they didn't ban Urgot this time. So there you can see that Urgot right there picked for Death's Design.
Really interesting as we get to see more and more games, watching Shea Vizsla get more comfortable as an AD because he played mid his previous 2 seasons for this team, and now he's moved himself on down to the AD carry role after their last AD carry left.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah.
We got the Thresh Maokai on the side of A2O, so another engaged kind of comp so far.
Death's Design playing his 2 champions that he just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just kind of swaps between Poppy, Urgot because they never ban both. So there's you can't really criticize him for it because it just keeps working for him. The other team locking in, the pretty solid support Thresh and then the Sentinel in the top lane Maokai. Volibear's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Volibear recently has been picked pretty often, especially with like press the attack, just like munching people. And there goes the Ezreal pick as well. They did ban it last time, so Ezreal MF.
Press the attack allows you to bust the attack speed cap, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's lethal tempo, but press the attack just like because when his passive, if he gets the 3 hits, like he just gets to do the true damage bite and attack really fast, where it just basically chunks the enemy down.
Okay. Understandable then. That sound. Oh, and his bites and execute as well. So true damage.
It's true damage, execute. Yeah, so it just chunks you down immediately.
Pretty good mechanic. Okay then. Orianna gonna get knocked off the table. That did cause some problems in the last game. That's gonna be taken away. Nami. I didn't really feel Nami had too big of an impact.
Yeah, I don't think Nami had much of an impact there. Their team already had relatively enough peel, so Nami didn't really do much, but the heals did obviously help in laning phase.
Someone said press the attack does not up damage from true damage in chat. 12% from all sources, excluding true damage.
Okay.
Well, his bite isn't true damage though.
No, his bite is. I'm pretty sure it's true damage.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty sure.
This is where
we
go to the League. Yeah, I'll do it since you're hosting.
Yeah, right.
League of Legends. Continue to just cast over champs.
Yeah, so
maybe they banned the Nami because the support's an e-girl player.
Oh, possibly.
And they're trying to cut down on this on the smaller pool.
Yeah, okay, now speaking of pools, they got Vladimir. So Vladimir is a super strong pick, especially late game, just like unkillable. So that's a very good pickup for the side of A2O.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Volley's bite is physical damage.
Physical, all right. Oh, I'm confusing with Olaf's E because his is true damage.
Yeah. Right, wait, how do you get those confused in any way?
They're both beefy, annoying tanks, in my opinion.
They're different. Well, hold on, they're different. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it.
All right, then we got the Karma. Oh, there's the Veigar pick now. Now GLUP is taking the Veigar, seeing how that goes for them again.
Yeah. And can't e-girls? No, we're not using. We don't use e-girl as insult. We use it it's describe all the supports that are really.
Yeah, you cover a whole field, a whole range of champions with just one phrase.
Yeah.
It's not derogatory or anything. This kind of have like a derogatory tone, like when people sometimes use it, but we're not BMing.
I'm not trying to use it derogatory. If it is, I can call it something else. But it's just I generally use it to refer to like all the supports that if you follow a lot of like a lot of female streamers that you know are the support mid mains.
Yeah.
The Karma, the Nami, the Soraka,
Lulu, yeah.
the Sona, Lulu.
You can just like, you won't be wrong to expect those champions to be played.
Wait, sexist casters, please. No, I'm not trying to get stricken down by Twitch chat.
Yeah, we'll get banned.
You guys mentioned e-girls like all when that was the meta, like for Worlds with Lulu and Jana. You guys all use the word e-girl like 6 times a day, and now we use it once. The chat's smiting us down.
All right, now we're getting into the game soon.
Well, you got to realize before Ardent Censor was a thing, they were called. Ardent Censor hasn't always been a thing in League of Legends, so
yeah, that's true.
We're like the old racists who who have their terminologies that they're not supposed to use anymore.
Yeah, we're stuck in the past.
We'll call them Ardent Censor supports from now on. I apologize if I offended anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, past that little banter, we finally finished up pick and ban, and the Maokai ended up getting moved to jungle, and we had the Scion in the top lane. I've been playing a lot of Scion since the new patch, and
really, how you liking it?
I like it pretty good. I've been swapping back and forth. I take whatever the green tree is, the tanky one. I don't remember what any of their names are. I'm just gonna call them like I see them.
Yeah, I think it's like Guardian, I want to say.
Yeah, so there's the 3 things you can take. The biggest thing that I've seen Scion swap between, depending on the lane matchup, is Grasp the Undying and then Aftershock. Because Grasp the Undying helps you if you're gonna have a lot more like longer trades, but Aftershock, if you like just charge up your Q, and I feel like it works decent against Urgot because Urgot can't really get away from you. Like Urgot can dash towards you with this thing, but he has the charge up animation and he has such a short range. I feel like Scion has a pretty good time landing his Q. Then you can get the knock up, which is also knock up / stun. And then you can walk at him with the Aftershock, and the explosion one allows for a lot of damage, especially if he pops his W with it too. And a lot of people underestimate the damage you can do with that. Combine that with if in the second one you take, I think it's Font of Life, the one that makes sure CC heal, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I can't remember any of these things.
Yeah, man, I honestly don't know like many. I know Airy and Comet because I play support, so I just know those 2. And
I'm trying to learn them back. But Scion, I've really been liking its new patch. I haven't played him against Urgot, so I'm really excited to see that. This Vladimir matchup, I'm not excited to see Vladimir in the game. The team with 2 Ignites doubling down, and I highly expect Veigar or Ezreal. If someone else does not pick up Grievous Wounds like Volibear with the Bramble Vest or Veigar with the Morellonomicon, this is going to be silly.
I'm just going to head to the bathroom as soon as we get like into the game. Okay. I've been drinking so much water today.
You can go right now. I can just keep talking for the next 40 seconds. You're good.
Okay, I guess that's fine. Right back.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about while he's doing this that I noticed, Vladimir with Misfortune. Vladimir's ulti amplifies everyone that has the mark on him, amplifies the damage they receive. So that being paired with the Misfortune ulti can be huge in team fights. Scion, comes zooming down the lane, cowards, with his ulti, or he comes from a side, an angle, and charges up a Q. He gets like his CC off. Vladimir drops his ulti. MF presses R. That's a real good team fight right there. Maokai and Scion can come in. Scion can just come charging down a lane wherever they want to start a fight, and then he crashes in. If Maokai can throw his ulti down, they're going to get hit by something. Like, there's no way they avoid the Scion and the Maokai, because Scion moves way too fast for, I know Maokai ulti moves slow. And the other team, Urgot is pretty, spicy in that side lane. This team comp, A2O normally play a triple tank comp. I mean, if it works, it works. So I haven't watched enough of A2O's games this season to give a valid answer on whether or not they play triple tank comps. I like this. Grasp the Undying. Like I said, it's a 50-50 split. I've been leaning more towards the Aftershock on him, but that should be just because I like to smack people up in the air when I play Scion versus going for the extended trades, because I feel like Scion doesn't really excel in most people against most champion extended trades, especially against this crab god. Don't know what that little spellbooky looking thing that Vladimir has is. If somebody can tell me what that is, because I'm still learning these new masteries. And hopefully his bladder finishes emptying soon, because we are finally into game. Everyone just get ready for this. Since he's not back, I'm going to need you all to close your eyes and visualize what you're about to hear. You are now witnessing real street music. Casters with attitude. Casters with attitude. Casters with attitude. Cat. Coming straight out of League of Legends. Crazy caster named Manny or Sunny. Casting for the League, that's for the prophecy. Yeet bias. Other things. Yeah, you guys are in the game because the host isn't here. While right now we're talking about this. Blue team's going for the invade. Alistar walking his face forward. He just kind of shows his face. Honestly, anytime you invade since this new patch, since the new season, it is a waste of your time. People run entirely too fast.
Yeah, people run in like 600 movement speed plus. It's intense.
It's since like it's just there just feels like there's no point in invading anymore, honestly.
Yeah, I think I was kind of surprised as why they added that. Like, why you go so fast? Like
to make up for the even later time leaving fountain. So originally they had you leave after 15 seconds because of people with potatoes. Because you know some people like some potatoes they'll load in, but they can't actually move for like the first couple seconds.
Yeah.
And plus they want to not feel like people that have faster computers that can open up shop and close shop quicker. Because some people lag when they open or close shop. They didn't want to feel like they have an advantage in the game. Because you know that extra second or two makes a difference sometimes. Yeah. If you're in the old system. So then you have the 15 seconds. I guess they're just pushing it back even more for give you time to really think about what you want to buy. What I really want to think about is how this game of League is just shaping up. I hope you're ready for this because I'm ready for the second game. See if A2O can battle it back.
Yeah, try to make that 1-1 instead of 2-0.
1-1 to the 2-0 gang. Let's go. Corrupting potion off of Urgot. What's your opinion on that? And I'm gonna give my opinion on this cloth armor on Scion.
Well, I think it's pretty good because like I feel like Urgot doesn't need to buy any. Like I think he's pretty tanky and pretty strong in like level 1, so I don't think he needs to buy like any armor or long sword. So I think Corrupting potion is probably the best option for him, and offers some sustain as well.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
Right now, both mid laners are running stopwatch again, so nice little
what you mean?
Grace. And no invades on either side of the jungle too. They're just gonna respectfully get their own jungle camps and just hang out.
Okay, my bad. Somebody called. Anyway, so cloth armor on Scion. Cloth armor 4 Pos, I just feel like it's such an outdated starting thing, you know? You know, like cloth armor 4, it just seems.
A little background party, Sunny. Yeah, I do kind of agree with that though, because like there's a lot way more starting items that are more viable nowadays, and that's like a really like old like season 3 kind of thing to do. So
yeah,
it's a bit odd. But maybe he has no faith.
Our old summoners. Personally, especially hold up right here. Gonna get the hook in right here. Gonna flay backwards. MF gonna put down the rain, and then the Q on Ezreal. This is a really aggressive lane compared to, you know, the poke of the Ezreal and the Karma, who just kind of have to slowly over time, versus the Thresh MF can just go once they get a hook. But yeah, back to the Scion thing, like, I feel like Dorn Shield would have been just a lot better. Alice, Maokai, Volley Bear, they all look the same. Coming in from the side here, Vladimir just going to go in the pool, and he's actually going to flash out of the Vanguard Cage. Yeah.
I feel like the flash wasn't really needed. I feel like he was...
Hook coming in right here for Thresh. Gonna get the flay backwards. Karma gonna try and run away with the shield speed up.
I think she just flashed on spot.
Yeah, she just didn't even show the particles. It was weird.
I just heard the I just heard the sound, and that's all I heard.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice you pointed that out, actually, that she flashed.
Yeah, I heard the sound and I saw like little sparkles a little bit, but it shouldn't go anywhere. So, little miss little fat finger maybe.
For some reason, like, what is it? The Volibear skin. It keeps reminding me of the what is it? That Maokai skin, Maokai.
Yeah.
The gunning down up here on the top lane. He's gonna get the knock up, and that's great. He's gonna get a heal off with the Grasp of the Undying. So, gonna help him. Hold on, let me see what he's maxing. Is he gonna max E in this matchup? Yeah, he's maxing E. Okay. E's good for the wave cleat. E's good to help you with if it's a. E helps you in losing lanes. I feel like. But hold up, before I talk about losing versus winning lanes, gonna run in right here. Not much is gonna happen. Just gonna get pushed away. But yeah, I feel like in a lane matchup where it's even, or where you have or against somebody with such a short range, that's pretty easy to land your Q on. Because when Urgot pops his his W, he gets slowed as he's walking around.
Yeah.
And I feel like it makes it a lot easier to land your Q. You want to take advantage of that by maxing Q, because Q does a lot of damage, like 3 points in Q, and it's doing like 500 damage at full charge, 400, 500 damage. It's ridiculous the damage on his Q.
Wow, that MFQ right there, just half health in that Ezreal.
Yeah. Now the 6 coming in for Queen and Revenge on the top lane, so he does have that ability to escape his ganks a lot easier, or to come back to lane if he needs it. Gonna get flipped back now. We're gonna see the play trying to come in. He's gonna see if he can get him low enough right here so he can get the grind up. He's gonna land it. He's gonna pull him back for the first blood. That's Design doing his work right there. That ignite coming in handy.
Yeah, and you heard the Q for his ultimate on Sion, so
Yeah.
he did try to escape, but he should have done it way earlier. Don't want to risk trying to get sniped by that ultimate on Urgot.
Oh, did it not? So did he just die before, like, so quickly it didn't even charge his ulti from him?
His ult didn't get charged, but you heard I heard the sound cue.
The drum.
Yeah.
Yes, I call the Urgot ulti. As I learned from Prince Nepal, you just yell "Ree" as it's like the chains grinding the person to death. Jungler mid laner duo in this mid lane right here, getting it done. Vladimir, despite his early flash, still has a pretty good CS lead over this Veigar, I notice. Decent. So Maokai, I wanted to ask your opinion. Maokai opting for the early vision, the more utilitarian, because he went for the Tracker's Knife and the boots compared to the Bomby Sinner out of Veigar. What's your opinion on that?
I think it's probably good just because Volibear's here is not that great, so that Bomby Sinner is pretty good. The Tracker's Knife is, I think it's pretty like really good. More in team games than like solo queue, because with vision you can communicate better, and that's I think more powerful.
Ooh, the steal coming from Maokai.
What you could do with
perfect timing on that. Gonna get away with a free red buff.
Now let's see that gold lead. Left to Ezreal, falling behind a little bit by the MF, but still taking that nice Q damage too.
And then he just steals some money with Kleptomancy.
Yeah, just cashes all in.
Yeah. That's, oh my gosh, Kleptomancy.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that thing nerfed.
It's not. I feel like it's not gonna. I feel like it's just gonna get straight up changed. Like Ezreal makes that busted. Sion right here gonna bust open Sion, or Urgot gonna bust open Sion up in the top lane. Whoa, and that's getting real low. Not even gonna talk about that. Just Ezreal coming through with the ulti. Don't even know what happened.
Vlad cancels TP as well. So
yeah. Save a third of that cooldown.
Yeah, let's save a little bit of that cooldown. Look for that pick, but realize it's a bit too late.
Yeah. Young, bro. Young. Here in the top lane, despite like how it looks, I think Queen Anne is doing a pretty good job keeping even in the lane.
Yeah,
maybe that is due to his E-maxing, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know. I just don't like maxing E on Sion anymore.
Oh yeah, I feel like Q is much better, but it's not bad considering how much more of a bully Urgot can be.
Yeah, it's not bad like you're saying, but
Yeah. That's a huge wave top, so he'll get some nice gold there.
like if you're maxing Q for this wave right here, you can just charge up, smack down, and it's cleared, and you're good.
All gone.
All gone. It's good. But let me not harp on him too hard. That's, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't want to be a bully of a caster. Trying to move away from those ways. Urgot's sneaking in. He sees his jungler he sees Maokai stealing a red buff, and Urgot's now going to raise that off and steal this red buff. Going to make him disgusting here against this Scion now.
I do have vision of Urgot at the red buff, so they do know they kind of attempted to steal. Not sure if they did steal it, but...
A lot of people coming up, getting involved right here. We're going to have first this 2-on-1 opening up on a Maokai, immediately flashing over the wall, and here we're going to have Volibear following him. Going to go through the ulti, and now Maokai getting chased down, going to get hooked by the ulti. Volibear going to bite into him before it even matters, and now Sion's going to get his way out of this. Veigar going to force the blasting plant to be popped by Sion as he tries to escape, but they're not letting loose on this. They're going to try and look for this 3v1, or maybe not. Veigar's going to go back to his lane. Sion making his way back safely. And yes, utilitarian, I want to study to be a police officer one day, so I got to learn big words to put on tickets. Oh my god, that was nasty.
That's disgusting.
These MFQs, man. But he's, he heals up. How did he heal so quickly? What?
I don't know. I'm not sure if he had to help.
Oh, anyway, he might not be able to heal anything. They're going to come for this 3-man dive. Vladimir going to be doing all the healing as he solos off the Karma on the backside. Now Shea Vizza finds himself between a rock and a Vladimir pool as he's going to get closed in on MF taking the kill credit. And here we come. Volibear now actually going to go on to Vlad, flipping back into the team. Karma going to be kiting away with the W, and now Vlad going to just get straight up chomped on. Tech Vicious picking up that kill. Maokai finds himself in a sticky pickle. Here we go. Veigar going to delete MF with the press of his R key. Maokai trying to do his best to flee away. He's going to be walking into the jungle. Has nowhere to escape, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Grinch is coming. And here we go. Just going to happen. Meanwhile, on the top side, Sion ulting for some odd reason as he goes down. Blue team. Wait, they just got aced? Or red team just got aced?
Yeah, all across the map. Just got a huge ace for that Urgot kill.
They just got aced. Glacial Uprising taking... Wow. That is 2.5k gold lead here at 11 minutes, and they're in complete control right now.
It always seems that Urgot is using his ult at the wrong time. Not Urgot, Sion. Because even there I heard it again, like the Q pot, but nowhere to go.
I just looked at the map, and I've been in the exact same scenario you're saying. You're about to die, and you're trying to time your ulti to, because people know you're gonna try and ult them under time, and he's trying to win the game of wits, the game of chicken where he baits them into the tower far enough for the dive, but not too far to where he dies, but far enough to where he can turn around, ulti them, and maybe get the kill off. And sometimes in this scenario he just lost it. We're gonna have a pause coming in. I am Minzak saying that red team's AD carry has about 2,000 ping, pretty standard, Can't expect anything less than that.
Yeah, I know. Boy, Warpack on Royal Era yesterday, he said his computer got blue screen 5 times mid-game, and actually ended up losing the game for his team because he just couldn't play.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta. That's where you keep the netbook, where you're in the background, coming clutch.
Doomsday preparation.
Yeah. Dude, whatever happened to netbooks? Those things, the a little HP. Or compact netbooks. Yeah,
they came and went. I haven't heard of one in years.
I think tablets are what happened to them.
That's
and
true,
Chromebooks.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing now.
Yeah. But looks like calling out the R's, Pirates might be getting started back up. But man, my grandma had a netbook, and I remember I tried to play League of Legends on it once. You actually just could not even bother starting League of Legends. You could download the old client, but when you went to go play a game, it just straight up would not open up. Some people open and take forever to load. It just would never let you connect. I had 3 leaves on a row. This is back when I was level 4. I was when you first play League and it's a great game. Hook coming in right here. There's a great hook coming in. Ezra with the ulti right here onto MF, and they're actually gonna win out on the advantage, but they both use their, or Ezreal had to use his ulti. MF still has that available to her if they want to try and go for something. Red team picking up the Rift Herald on the top side, so at least, you know, picking up some spoils of the ward that hasn't been going in their favor.
Got engaging on sign once again.
Yeah, again, just ruthless, and this time the Maokai coming up to try and show and save face. But Urgot, now that he has that Black Cleaver, is going to do so much damage. Oh my god, the cage coming in. Veigar coming down right here. Going to try and get played into the tower. Going to do everything they can to turn around 4v2, the classic 4-man fiesta on the bot lane. Going to get phased off, I guess, due to the fact they didn't have any minions to lead into it with. And they're going to actually walk back forward, red team. The blue team's just going to come right back with us now that the wave's coming. And red team needs to back off. Red team needs to back off. Going to ult a little too early, MF. Here they come. Veigar popping the blasting plant. And now Volibear's going to be running towards MF. Flipper back into the team. And he's going to chomp her face off right here. No problem. Tech Bish is on a rampage. And now we find Thresh. Him against the world with a Vladimir. And now Scion's down. So this actually has turned in the red team's favor. Going to get the kill on the Volibear. And now they're going to keep going. Cannot be disabled. He's going to smash into this Veigar. Going to have nowhere to go. As he's going to be 2 people on his side. And now over the wall, Ezreal and Karma running away. Great job from the side of red team, turning that around. Maokai on the top side holding the tower. And red team finds themselves a 2-for-1 trade in their favor on the bottom side. And what looked like that was about to be the classic 4-man fiesta. The Yeet Street special. If you must.
Yeet bias.
Yeet bias. You already know. Come on, man. Think about it. If you change where one of the sides on a triangle is, you make it into a Y.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeet is the Illuminati confirmed. But actually, so MF has her Duskblade of Drogthar before Ezreal ends up completing one of his first items. He goes for a slower, more late game build instead of just rushing the Triforce. He splits up his build, some gets the tier and components.
Yeah.
Also, maybe due to the fact MF has about a 20 CS lead on him.
Yeah.
He should be able to go back, and he actually won't be able to. He only has 800 gold going back, so he won't even be able to finish up his Triforce. MF's. Hopefully she can take advantage of this gold lead she's going to have again for another trip to the lane. Or this item lead she had, excuse me.
Now, there is only like less than half the time on the Rift Herald too, so I'm kind of curious to see where Maokai will prioritize that Rift Herald.
Definitely. Urgot right here, just smacking onto the side. I really love the crab sound effects he has, like, as he walks around in his skin. It sounds like crab shells like smacking into each other. King crab legs. Here you go, Urgot just keeping it up. Ka. It doesn't even care that he takes the tower shot because the W shield's so big. I'm really curious what Scion is trying to build right here. Looks like a Righteous Glory.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be too. Urgot just showing no regard for Scion, just going for the tower.
Yeah, nothing at all. Mid lane, just kind of a bunch of running around. Maokai gonna open up here on the Veigar with the W and the ulti right here. Meanwhile, Volibear's gonna go on to Vladimir, gonna pop the ulti, and he's gonna look for the bite right here. Not gonna really do too much. I Am Order can just kind of walk it off, and the junglers just trade ultis right there. Now he finds himself inside the box, trying to weave his way around. Gonna get hit out right there by the Q. Thankfully not the ulti, because that would have done a lot of damage.
Even though it's not his Q, his passive still applies.
Exhaust coming in. Q from Karma. The return Q, pull her in right here. Gonna actually do a decent amount of damage. Ezreal gonna open up right here. Volibear gonna go for it. He has no ulti. MF gonna have ulti, gonna do a lot of damage. Gonna force them back right here. Now she's at full health. She can keep this chase up, but she doesn't have the mana. Can't land the hook. Never mind. Nothing's gonna turn out too good.
If MF had ulted that a bit more to the up or down even, it would have pinned one of those supports or AD down, but unlucky she pinned it right in between the two and putting it.
Yeah, little feels bad, man. What's your pin? Okay, what do you think on this Abyssal Mask on the Veigar for Inspire Nothing? Yeah, so I know this was a thing on like Cassiopeia's, and there was a whole Blitz Esports like video and post explaining it in damage, but do you think that still applies to Veigar?
I think so too. Like even last game, they actually built the same amount of the same build path. We rushed.
Hold up, Scion gonna get real low and gonna get grinded to shreds right there. Just really Death's Design just does not care about that guy's tower.
Yeah, no regard.
He does so much damage, and Science honestly not paying him respect. And he gets the Iceborne Gauntlet? That's just no respect right there. What?
Interesting.
That is not the play you need to be building. You do not need to build a strictly... You need to build an item that gives you armor and health. Like, the Righteous Glory, maybe I could have understood. Vladimir flashing down. Red team going to be going really aggressive right here. The double kill is definitely going to come in for Vlad over there, but that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on this MF and Thresh killing off on this Volibear. Double kill for the Vlad, and then the kill for the Maokai. Both on the 3 for 0. So while Urgot does get the tower on the top side, oh my god, poor little Vagar. You're going to get the kill, but you're just going to get surrounded right there. Triangulated on like a cell phone in a tower zone. Ooh, Urgot going to come in right here, and he actually might get the kill. The flash flip working out, and now the 2 carries going to look to try and turn this around onto another carry. He's going to walk it off. And that's going to end up being actually... I want to say that ends up being even, actually.
I said even. Gold lead windowing down a lot, too.
Hold up. MF going to get ground to pieces by Death's Design. The ulti back up, and he might be able to get this double kill. 2v1.
Wow, this Urgot is an absolute monster. 6-0.
Yeah, they stayed way too long right there. That was a misplay.
And
or not even...
flashed the Urgot ult and still got munched, so... unfortunate for her as well.
I think she tried to outflash it, not knowing how far the missile goes. Or maybe he just predicted it. Unfortunate nonetheless. MF is dead. So are her friends. All my friends are dead. Vladimir finishing his Zonias and his belt. Now 2 items. Gonna be looking to build a Leandri's next. Or do you think, or is he just gonna sit on the mask?
I think he should sit on the mask for now, because you still have the pen, which is not much health. I think you should just be able to move on to the next build.
Vladimir 10, 20, 30 CS. You can get CS or hold up. MF gonna get flipped in right here. She's gonna go down way out of place. Don't know what you were doing there with such low health. Unfortunate that you go down. 1 in 5 now, really rough for her. And blue team's going to take advantage of this and now try and pick up the first dragon of the game. I don't see red team really contesting this either. I don't really see them doing anything. They're just kind of walking around this mid tower.
Heads cut off. Dragon has not been a big influence on the game at all. They have been prioritizing it, so it's for jungle pressure. Pretty interesting to see.
39.5 foot ball. So we're gonna have to see how this goes right here. Red team, blue team splitting up onto the lanes, gonna get a tower on the bottom side. Urgot gonna save his tower on the top side. Red team gonna look to try and capitalize on it, put some wards down to try and force down this tower. Did they ever use that Rift Herald?
I'm not sure actually. I don't think they did. I think it might have been forced on lane, but I think it was just like taken down real quickly.
Twitch chat, did they ever use that? I don't even remember it. I don't even think it was used for that, honestly. Holy shit, that recoil animation's so cool.
Yeah. I actually have that the Scion skin shard right now. I just haven't cashed it in ever.
You don't have enough orange. You want to trade? Because the only skin shard I have right now is Elementalist Lux.
Ooh, that's not bad, but
or not Elementalist Lux, Spell Thief Lux.
That's much different. That sucks.
Yeah, Elementalist Lux, I would have cashed. I'm sitting on like 8k orange essence, dude.
Wow.
I would have cashed in that.
I think I have enough for that, but I have... If you saw how many skin shards I have, you'd be like, wow. I'll show you after this game.
Insane in the membrane. Wow, he's trying to flex on us, guys. Look at that. No humble. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, be humble. Sit down. I got. Oh, by the way, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, nominated for a Grammy right now. Also, shout out to Urgot, about to get nominated for player of the game. He's going to get nominated for player of the game, sitting at 6-0-2, absolute monster in this game. How do they deal with him right now? Because as we've seen, he can 2v1 the carries. Yeah. He can 1v1 the tank. What do you do against him?
I think their best bet is probably to try to get.
What you do against him right here, in my opinion, is try and get a fight where he's not here. But he's gonna come in from the backside. Sion gonna charge in with the ulti, try and help his team lead this off before Urgot can get involved. But Urgot's gonna kill off the support on the backside, and I think they completely forgot that this guy is here. Now gonna try and turn it onto a 4v1. He's gonna do everything he can in this scenario to try and stay alive. He actually might kill MF. Gonna have her so close, gonna trade with her. Now we have a 3v3 going on, or next that a 3v4. Vladimir's gonna go down. Veigar gonna get the kill credit on that, the shutdown. Sion's gonna get absolutely ravished by the Lightning Bolt Veigar W coming down, double kill. And that's gonna end up being a 4-for-1. Only Urgot going down, and he was 4v1ing. Flip right here. This might be the ace. They're just gonna get the ace.
It took all 5 of them to try to kill that Urgot. It took 2 of them while going down, so that's insane.
What do you do, right? Like
I think the best bet would have been to just like try to engage fights 4v5 without Urgot there, but even then.
He played that fight so well because I think they didn't realize that they saw him disappear on the map, and I don't think they realized, most people would have came through the river to get into the fight, right? But Urgot, because they figured I have a tower behind me, I'm safe. Urgot went through their jungle, came from behind, walked through the tower, and while the team was going forward, I think Thresh noticed him on like a ward or something, and he's just like, guys, team, hello, is anyone here? And Thresh just kind of got killed off by himself. Really unfortunate. And then they turned on to Thresh, or they turned on to Urgot, and they couldn't even handle him 4v1. It was really unfortunate.
We gotta need to air this bitch out.
Now they're finding themselves down, what is this, 7k gold?
Yeah.
7k gold at 24 minutes, 12 kills, 2 towers. And if they're going to want to get back into this game, yeah, MF, she has this good farm lead, so she has some sort of mechanics, but like, she seems to be lacking in some department, you know, like, what's just not working out for her.
It's just, I feel like it's just not easy to get
the
team lined up for a good ultimate that she can get a full channel on. I just feel like it's Urgot is too disruptive.
Yeah, he did.
I know.
Yeah, because she has more. She's almost like matched up with Urgot in terms of farm, but obviously she's not much matched up in terms of gold. And I feel like if MF can if MF can honestly turn this game around, if she gets like a really good ulti off. But before I talk about ulti, let's talk about this red team opening up on a Vladimir. He's gonna be the first person off. This is actually relatively quickly they get him. Vladimir goes down. MF getting an ulti off, but Urgot just flashing onto the back line, gonna get the kill onto her. Red team's using every resource they can to try and kill this Urgot, but he's just staying alive with so little health, and he's healing up. Absolutely insane going on right here. Gonna get this kill onto Sion to complement the other 2 kills they have. Only Volibear going down. So matter of fact, red team's just gonna... Feels bad, man. Chat's saying you need to turn yourself up a little.
Oh.
Little quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just... There we go. That's a lot better. I can hear you now. You're good. Blue team gonna be looking to pick up this first inhib, right? Or first inhib of the game. 26 minutes. Gonna bust it wide open. And this now puts it at a 9k gold. 9k gold lead here at 26 minutes. 23-9 is the kill score. Feels so bad, man. I really do. Oh my god. Before I even make that point I was about to make, let's talk about the deletion going on 2 fronts. As another person gets ground into pieces. Urgot just going forward. Vladimir has no choice but to fight for his life. You can tell by the way he moves his walk. He's a woman's man as he's staying alive on his way out of this fight. And now Sion's going to get rooted up by Karma. He's going to try and call for cowards as he ults away and into his base. Turns into a full-on Autobot or a Decepticon right there. And now blue team, just bullying the red team in their own base, is going to go back, clear out this jungle, and they're going to reset and look for Baron.
So we got that AP Veigar check where he's around 509 AP, so not at the 1k mark yet, but still pretty good considering his item path right now. Only 1 AP item fully.
Second dragon getting picked up right there. Infernal to complement the damage they're already doing, increase it. Next dragon is gonna be another Infernal, and then it'll be an Elder Dragon. Mm-hmm. 39.5. Okay, so Scion now picks up a Thornmail. Still no magic resist in his build. What's going on here? There's some sort of disconnect. Like there's not a 9-2-1 Vagar in this game. Like, you know what I mean? Like something's not matching up right here. I get you have it's rough when you're a tank. When you're a tank that falls so far. Not even when you're a tank, when an 80 carry gets deleted every time Vagar looks at you, and then when you're a supporter who gets deleted right after her. It's a rough world for you. Yeah, chat. Someone was asking, like, one of the great things about living, in the army and the barracks, as blue team takes this down, and they're gonna get closer and closer to hopefully closing out this game, not throwing. But anything's possible. This is League of Legends.
Yeah, this is League of Legends.
You can throw it.
Honestly.
If you want to throw, you can do it. I think, therefore I am. But one of the great things about here in the army is my door doesn't lock. What do I need privacy for? So my neighbors sometimes, like, they'll be out there talking to my roommate, and then they'll hear me, yelling through the door. So they'll just come inside and they'll just see what I'm yelling at my, computer about. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm casting." And they're like, "Are people listening?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "They can hear us?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh." And I'm like, "Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to, not be doing this." But nonetheless, back to the subject of the game, blue team trying to initiate a siege, not even gonna care. Red team gonna realize this is their last stand right here, gonna fight it under their in-hit tower, and this might be the fight they need, but Urgot's on the backside just destroying, 2v1ing the bottom lane. Karma gonna be somebody going down. The supports are now both been eliminated. Deletion onto the Vladimir. Now there's a 3-for-1 already. Urgot getting the kill here on the Maokai. Ace coming through. Volibear killing somebody else under the Nexus towers. And this is definitely gonna be GG. Karma went down, but she just paid the sins for sacrifice for her team. 5-for-1 fight. Blue team gonna clean up and kill this tower, and we're gonna see a 2-for-0 in favor of Glacial Uprising.
Wow. That was a domination by Death Design there. Both games, even.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think we both know who we're gonna try to pull in here for a post-game interview.
Queen Anne's revenge, honestly, so we can blame them for that. I'm just kidding.
We're just asking, what are you thinking?
What are you doing? All right, let's get my boy down here against his will. What is up, my dude? Death Design.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we don't ask for permission. We just kind of take what we want.
Just take you.
We're like the pilgrims. We just take what we like.
Fun game, guys. Fun game.
You went off both games, even.
Yeah, a little bit surprised because they usually go for Poppy and Urgot ban, but I'm not sure.
So that first game, they didn't even respect your Poppy. They just let you take it.
I know. I was so upset.
And even like the Veigar ban, like they saw how much power the Veigar did the first game. They didn't even choose to ban it. They just chose Vlad to kind of counter that, but they let you guys still have Veigar.
Yeah, there was more important things than me top lane. They should have just spanned the Veigar and just. I don't know. You should never let me have at least those two champions. Cause...
Oh, putting the message out to all you pick and ban, like all you pick and ban connoisseurs, don't let him get it. He's calling it right here. Okay, so I unfortunately didn't get to watch watching the first game, but I did. I was here for the second game, and I have a question for you. So, you're pretty proficient on the Urgot. You do pretty well in most of the matchups. What advice do you have? I'm gonna flip the script. So let's say you're a young and up and coming top laner. You're Manny or Sunny. You just got drafted by your first team. And I'm picking my signature champion Scion into like your Urgot. What advice do you have for me so I don't just get my head smashed in? Like,
let's see. For Scion,
don't say ban it. My team didn't ban it, and I have to play against it. What's your advice?
For Scion, you literally just wave clear with your Q, and you don't mess with Urgot until you have tons of stacks on your W for health, and then you can literally just walk into people with your team and stuff, and demolish people. But it wasn't too much help top lane either. So they kind of abandoned him, and then the jungler didn't really gank anywhere else either. So it was
jungler. He took the tracker's knife and the boots, and then he didn't really, use it to his advantage to get vision down. He didn't. It's funny. He didn't. I don't think he had enough vision to know when you went down and were gone for like 10, 15 seconds taking his red buff either, because they didn't notice until after you had finished taking.
Yeah, I took several of his red buffs, and Tech was just in the jungle taking raves and stuff. We were just. I don't know. We knew they were going to go for the CC comp, though. We looked at their drafting, and we were like, there's no way that they're going to not pick CC. So all we have to do is like demolish the lanes and, make them use their big ults. And what do they have left? Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my next question is going to be words, mouth. There was one team fight that took place in the mid lane, and it was one team fight that took place in the mid lane where it looked pretty eventful for the other. It looked pretty eventful for A2O Gaming, but you ended up coming in from like behind. You walked through the tower, and you just went like 5v1 burst the world, and you killed off the Thresh because everyone Thresh was the only one that noticed, and then you guys proceeded to win that team fight. Talk me through that, because normally most people would have came through the river and walked forward with their team, but you just completely disregarded the fact that there were 2 whole towers in that lane just so you could get that further angle, that deep angle from behind.
Well, the thing was, exactly as you said, they had their whole wall to their front. If I walk forwards, I'm not going to be helping my team at all. I'm just going to get CC'd and probably die. But walking through behind, they are already dealing with my team. The 2 tanks are right there. Thresh is the only one that's going to be able to do anything. Thresh isn't going to be able to save anyone. I'm definitely going to kill Thresh or probably MF. So we're going to wind up winning that team fight because they're already split. If I go in through that side, they have a better advantage of just wiping us clean. So that was my ideas there. I figured I was healthy enough to tank the tower and get a couple kills and help my team clean up.
Okay. And then my last question, I don't know if my co-caster has any questions, but new patch, we're about, 3 weeks into this new patch now? Or new season?
Yeah.
A month
3
in?
weeks, yeah.
3 weeks, a month in. I guess you've been experimenting around with your champions.
Yeah.
Fleet footwork. Why do you feel that was that's the optimal thing to take, or what appeals to that for you on Urgot?
Well, I mean, it's just from the old ruins. I always took Warlord's Bloodlust, and everyone always banned me for it. So it's the closest thing to it. So the Fleet footwork.
I actually have a question. So looking at the schedule here, you guys' next game is Rogue Tea Party. How do you guys feel about that upcoming game?
Yeah.
So I don't even know them, man.
Wow, the BM. Holy, you're not even worth his memory. He basically just said.
I'm sure they're good. I don't keep track of anyone.
I don't know. I'm looking at the roster right now. I don't know any of these names, so I guess we'll find out. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, do you have anything else you want to say? Any shout out to any of your sponsors, like Mom Spaghetti, Gunners, G Fuel, things like that, before we drag you back to your team?
No, I just wanted to thank my team for doing really well in the shot calling and the focusing. I really like that. When people would get picked or called out, we didn't abandon. We listened to the shot calls and we kept to it, stuck to our guns. So I like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to drag you back with your team, and we're going to probably be closing out this cast. Once again, thank you for joining us down here in the box, and good luck in the rest of the season.
All right, thanks, son.
Get out of here.
All right, dang, he joined before I could drag him back. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the night, guys. Great job from my boy Effie here. Good job from Overho on the first. I keep calling him Overjo on the first game.
He's Overho now. The next game we have going on is actually on the 30th. We have 2 games, Royal Era and Desolate, and Polio Drifters and IRS Sluts. I'm not casting either of those, but those would definitely be some interesting games.
We're going to have Lumi and Twitch casting Royal Era and Desolate, and for Polio Drifters IRL Sluts, we're going to have T-Crank is locked in, and you're going to see our color caster soon is going to be locked in, but you definitely want to be there for that game nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I hope everyone else is really excited as this season's going on. And Propsy Cup, the standard just gets higher. The games get better. And like I said, eventually Riot's going to call up Rimsky and we're going to be NACS.
Oh, baby. It's going to happen. We're day ones. We're already here.
Exactly. Just start putting this on your resume. you go to apply for like a job at like a Fortune 500 company. So what references do you have?
Yeah, it's like
You put Rimsky's
yeah,
Discord name.
like you're hired on the spot.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, but
All right,
once again,
guys.
thanks for casting with me. Ready
No
to close
problem.
this out.
It was fun. It was. We'll see you guys another time.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, guys.
Good night.